Thank you so much, Andre. By the way, you're doing a phenomenal job. Thank you for leading, being such an amazing leader. I appreciate everything you do.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm actually going to allow Kennifer is on the line. And Kennifer, I met her through Chris, and she's phenomenal young lady. Her and I have been working very closely together, and she's following the system perfectly. A lot of times people get involved in certain opportunities and they feel like they get left behind. I actually met her through one of our owners, and it was almost $800 for her to just get in the door with one of our owners who was doing a little bit of trading. And she knew that this was just one amazing opportunity, following the system completely. And she introduced me to two very powerful business partners, actually three, I'm sorry. And I just want to give Kennifer just a moment to be able to introduce her guest and give them an opportunity to speak if they like. Kennifer, did you make the call?
Yes, ma'am. I am here. Good evening, everyone. I'm so excited today and for y'all to listen to, the knowledge that that Megan has. I brought in Rebecca Evans and Marcus Brigham, and they're here and they invited a lot of people in. So I'm very excited. Go ahead, Rebecca, if you want to say something. I know she's online, so.
Okay, Rebecca, are you out there?
Thank you, Megan.
Thank you, Kennifer. Hi, Rebecca. How are you?
I'm good. I just want to thank you, everyone that was able to make it to the call tonight. I'm really grateful to be able to learn this new experience with you.
Thank you so much, Rebecca. We appreciate you more than you know. And I know that DeMarcus is plugging in as well, but I also know Marcus Brigham. Did you make the call?
He's actually at work, but I'm standing in the gaps for him right now.
Okay. Well, awesome. Well, thank you. I truly appreciate it. Kennifer, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and dive right in because we have an amazing training coming up at 9 o'clock tonight with one of our master traders. So I do want to just go ahead and jump in. What I'm going to do is allow you to ask some questions at the very end. And if for some reason you just have this burning question you want to ask, just a little housekeeping, there is a chat at the very bottom. And feel free, one of our leaders will jump in and answer your questions. So let's go ahead and dive in. So thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Marcus, as well. My name is Megan Lynch. I'm actually one of the leaders over here at MMT and Freedom Mindset Business Community. And this is where we truly just focus on building a powerful community. We focus on branding ourselves. We have so many people in our community right now who do amazing things. They're entrepreneurs. They're, mothers, fathers. They have great aspirations. And I always told myself that I wanted to be a part of a group who truly supported one another. And that's exactly what we're doing. So for those of you who are jumping aboard, we've brought on over 14, almost 1,500 people in the last couple of weeks who truly want to link arms with a powerful group. I'm going to just really quickly share with you guys our business community. I'm also going to tell you about a powerful financial vehicle we decided to partner with, a little bit about that product and how you can connect with us. Now, all I ask is that you listen with your heart. I tell people I used to teach high school for about 14 years. And if you've ever stood in front of a group of 14 to 18-year-olds on a consistent basis, 180 days out of the year, I often have to tell them to uncross your arms and relax a little bit because I'm here truly to just give you an opportunity to learn. I'm going to give you an opportunity to partner with us, but you really have to listen with your heart because I promise you the information you're going to hear tonight is like no other info that you've heard. And then you're just going to be able to make a choice. It's as simple as that. Life is just full of choices. We are a product of the choices we've made in our life. And I want to tell you that my twin sister and I decided and made a choice years ago that we were going to build wealth together. My twin sister, Reagan Lynch, she's on the left, and I'm Megan, I'm on the right. I don't know if you guys noticed the lion behind us, but I did that on purpose because we truly look for lions to run with. You will never see a lion running with a gazelle, maybe after a gazelle, but we run with lions. We run with people who are hungry, who truly want to change their life. And Reagan and I were single parents and working 9-to-5 jobs. I was teaching high school for 14 years. Reagan was actually working as a customer service representative and had great skills, but we weren't making a lot of money. And we weren't that, group that had that silver spoon and parents pass things down. I actually went to college on a full ride volleyball scholarship. That's what paid for my school. And I want to tell you guys that Reagan and I came together years ago and we said, we want to help people build wealth. So we started Apprentice Minds, a nonprofit organization. And this organization was to help people just like us develop their talents, discover them, develop them, and demonstrate them to the world. But what we found is that although we were social entrepreneurs, we truly wanted to help a lot of people. It's a challenge when you do not have the skill set, when you do not have that money-making skill set that you need in order to teach other people how to do it. So by the grace of God, I actually met my business partner and my significant other at the time. I was talking to him today, and this gentleman made $48 million, helped close to 50 people become millionaires. And I spent the last 3 years, I just moved from Atlanta to be with my sister to launch this platform. But I spent the last 3 years learning from someone who had made $800,000 every 30 days. And I tell this story over and over again, not to brag, not to boast, but I tell the story because once you've been around someone who has successful financial experience, you can't help but to grow. And he actually introduced me to Apostle Rod Stevenson, who actually started M-Life. And this gentleman told us that we need to brand ourselves. We need to focus on building a powerful business community. And Apostle Rod Stevenson has over 20 years of trading experience. I was actually on with him and got to witness him with $100,000 in one day. And if somebody makes $100,000 in one day, that's a person that you definitely want to connect to. So I'm truly grateful that he's decided to partner with us. And what we did is we decided not to compete. We took Apprentice Minds and we also took M-Life, and my sister came up with the name Freedom Mindset. And that's exactly what we're doing. We are teaching people how to shift their income. I don't care if you have $5 in the bank or if you have $50,000 in the bank. Anyone who can learn the skill set of taking what little bit or a lot of it you have and you actually change your mindset, your cash flow, will never be a problem. And then that's when you start to buy assets. Now, here's the amazing part. Most people do not learn anything about money. And I know because I taught high school, and not one time did we have a class that taught kids how to balance their checkbook, how to make their money grow, how to do something one time and earn a residual income. But what we do teach people is, how to get good grades, go to college even if you can't afford it, go work for somebody for 40 hours for the next 40 years and retire on 40% of what you can't live on. And what people do is they hustle backwards. They try to acquire all these assets. And I'm sure you guys know people like this. They get cars, houses, all kind of stuff, and they look like they have a lot of money, but their cash flow is upside down. And then they wonder why there's no peace in their mind because they're doing things backwards. So I'm going to show you guys how to move from that employee mindset, learn how to be an entrepreneur, partner with people who have successful experience and build in a system. And then that's when you make more money than you could ever spend in your lifetime. And you know what we call that? Inheritance. We call that leave some money to your next generation. But we're not looking for everybody right now. What I know is that most people are not skeptical. So many of you listening, you may not be skeptical. I just say that people are institutionalized. And the reason being is because we've trained you since the time you went to kindergarten on how to go work for somebody else. And I'll show you. You go to school, you have to be there at 8 o'clock. You have to be hungry at 11, unhungry at 11:30, back in class, doing your work. And then when it's 3, 4 o'clock, you're jacked out of your mind because you get to go home. And then you live for the weekend. And then what happens when you go to your job? Same thing. You got to be at work at 8 o'clock. You have to be hungry at 11, unhungry at 11:30, back on your job when it's 4 o'clock. You're jacked out of your mind because you get to go home. And then you wake up and you do it all over again and you live for the weekend. So I tell people, you are not skeptical. You are institutionalized to think you can only make money one way. But I'm here to show you that if you partner with like-minded entrepreneurs, we're looking for ministries, organizations, young apprentice, business owners. My youngest apprentice is my 12-year-old daughter, and she truly wants to personally grow. She doesn't want to work a 9-to-5 for anyone else. She wants to have financial freedom. So I'm going to tell all of you right now, if you get an opportunity, share this knowledge. Even if you decide that this is not what you want to do, we have an obligation to the next generation to show them that there's more to life than trading time for money. Now, Robert Kiyosaki says in his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the worst thing we could tell a kid is to build somebody else's empire. So we have to show them a way to get out of the rat race. There are only 4 ways you can make money. You're either an employee, trading time for money. You have no leverage. If you don't go to work, you don't get paid. Many people end up self-employed, which is great. You own a job, though. You own your own daycare. And if you don't go, you don't get paid. Now, the only problem with this is 95% of the people end up on this side of wealth. Only 5% of the people on this side get wealthy. So I'm going to show you how to get on the right side of money. This is how you build in a system. You own a system, and I'm going to show you exactly what McDonald's did. They are not a hamburger company. They are a real estate company. And you can look, and there are McDonald's all over the world, and they franchise and find other people who want to buy a McDonald's. Now, to get into a McDonald's meeting, no kidding, I actually experienced this. You have to have $1 million just to get into the door to a McDonald's meeting, to even say that you want to get a McDonald's. And then once they sell you that McDonald's, then McDonald's goes out and gets 16-year-olds to run their system. Billion-dollar corporation. We do the same thing over here. We learn how to build in a system, and 5% of the people are on the side, but 95% of the wealth. And this is how you can learn how to invest your money. A lot of times people want to save their way out of debt. I'm going to save $100. I'm going to save my tax money. You cannot save your way out of debt. You have to invest your way out of debt. So I want to tell you that a couple months ago, we started to look for opportunities. Now, anytime I'm looking for a vehicle or an opportunity, and this is what my business partner and my $1 million mentors have told me, that when you look for an opportunity, it has to meet the needs of the people. Does the product meet our needs? Is the company stable? You want to ask questions about, sorry about that. You actually want to ask questions and see if they own their own software. We want to go into a company that is stable. If we're going to promote the product, will they pay us? And is the product marketable? Because if the product is awesome, but you can't market it, it is just a really, really great product sitting on the shelf. It's almost like that person who is an exceptional singer or rapper. But if you don't get your product out there distributed, you're just a really good rapper at your family reunion, right? So you have to be able to market the product. So we found an opportunity to go into a company that is called Modern Money Team, or MMT for short. Now, Modern Money Team is in 4 of the biggest money-making industries ever. So I want to go ahead and just tell you that if you're looking to make money, you have to go where the money is. Right now, Forex education is very, very popular. Even though it's been around for a gazillion years, 90% of the people have no idea what Forex is. And we spend money every day. You know what the stock market is, because the banks and the schools and the educational systems have taught us to take all of our money, put it in a 401k, and give it to somebody else. And all they do is they trade our money and make a gazillion dollars, right? So they're basically telling us, you can't handle your own money, so give it to us, and we have your best interests at heart. So we know about stocks and bonds, and put your money in a mutual fund for 5 years and wait for it to grow. Ladies and gentlemen, that is, you know, we've kind of been duped a little bit. We have to learn how to manage our own money. And with the right education, you could definitely win big in this industry. Now, you do have to learn it. There is a little bit of a learning curve. And what I know about people is most people are busy or lazy. They're too busy to learn it or too lazy, and they've kind of given up. So I was really researching to see how can I meet everybody's needs. So we found a product called binary option trading. Now, if I'm speaking a different language, do what my 12-year-old daughter did and just Google it. Go to YouTube and type in binary option trading animation and watch it in cartoon. It will explain to you that basically you get one trade a day over here in our company, and we're winning 60 to 70% of the time, and you have calculated risk. You can make your money that way. So you may not have to sit and learn it in great detail, but you can still make money. Crypto trading is one of the biggest platforms right now, so we're going to be rolling that out, and then we build in a very powerful system. Now, real quick, let me tell you about Modern Money Team. Anytime you're looking at a platform, take those 5 criteria I talked about into play, okay? Dan Putman actually started this company over 2 years ago, and he's put $10 million in the company, and he started it as a legitimate cryptocurrency platform. Now, pay attention to that word I just said, legitimate cryptocurrency platform. He had people making $3 million a week over here when cryptocurrency jumped to $19,000 for one digital coin. And even though you may not know anything about it, people made billions of dollars. Even 50 Cent, the rapper, made $14 million on his album because he accepted his album in cryptocurrency. Now, Dan wanted to start a legitimate cryptocurrency platform because so many people were getting their money taken, because you know when something big happens, everybody jumps in, and you have to seek knowledge and wisdom first, and then you will be granted wealth and riches. Seek the knowledge first before you give up your money. A lot of people didn't do that. So Dan said he's going to be different. He's going to make it simple. Now that cryptocurrency is kind of stabled out, he's launching a new product, and he's allowing myself and many of my leaders to launch this powerful product. Now, he started years ago when he was 18. He just turned 45, I think, last week. And Dan helped 10 other startup companies over the last 17 years. One of the companies was a company I was in. That's where I met Robert, the $48 million Noni guy. I met Robert there, and he helped us get to $100 million in that company. Now, the great thing about Dan is that he's right here in the States, but we have a global opportunity. So let's shift gears for a second, because Dan is not the only owner. King Chris Cole is what I call him. Please check him out on Instagram. Chris Cole, I am, is his Instagram name. He's a young guy, 35 years old. He's made close to $5 million from his cell phone. He is a stock trading cryptocurrency expert. He is part owner in this company. There are 3 owners. Harry Singh is the other owner. But the amazing thing about Chris is he's 35 years old, amazing husband and father. He has over 11 years of full-time trading experience, and he is well-versed in not only Forex, which is currency, binary options, which is stocks, gold, corn, it doesn't matter, futures market, and also auto trading. Now, here's the great thing. Chris just launched a new product under MMT, Modern Money Team. We are the first group to actually really test out this product. And the phenomenal part of this is that it's in binary option trading, okay? Now, as a group, we're also going to teach you Forex for free. I'll talk about that in a moment. But binary option is simple. It's powerful. You do not have to spend a lot of time. It is for our busy people who, you know, you got a couple minutes out of the day to take a trade, and that's it. Forex takes a little bit more time, but it's a 24-hour-a-day market. So I tell people, if you don't have time to trade Forex or binary options, what you're really saying is you need to manage your 24 hours better. Because the only difference between a billionaire and a person who lives paycheck to paycheck is their knowledge and how they spend their 24 hours. That's it. So we want to show you how to take advantage of something that's probably very foreign to you. Binary option trading, very limited risk. We do not trade your money for you. We are like the valedictorian of binary options. we allow you to copy off of us. We give you the trades. You get to copy, and you have very minimal risk over here because binary option trading is a calculated, defined risk. Now, I tell people, not only are we going to give you binary options, but my team exclusively, not MMT, okay, separate. MMT only does binary options. My team exclusively, we are going to give you also free Forex signals. This is going to start next week. We're going to give you free Forex signals, and Forex is just currency. The reason why I love Forex is because it's money. When the market's moving, which is all the time, you can make money. Now, Forex is very limited time you have to put into it because, or I'm sorry, Forex signals, because we'll shoot you 1 to 2 signals a day. With those signals, I'm going to show you how to take very small amount of money, like 1 cent. Right here, this person traded 5 cents. At 10:23, that 5 cents turned into $9.20. By 1 o'clock, that 5 cents, $9 turned into $48. You're also going to see that you could potentially lose some money, but we do calculated risk. So even when if you lose, you can win. This person made $87 from 10 o'clock until 1 o'clock. So I do want to tell you guys that right now, I don't need you to fall in love with Forex or binary options. I know Andre's out there, and Andre's a new trader and he's fallen in love with it, but you don't have to fall in love with it. What you need to fall in love with is you again. Fall in love with your passions. Use Forex and binary option in our trading community to give you your life back. The goal is really to live life on your own terms. And if you can give up a cup of coffee a day, if you can give up your, Starbucks, please give up your candy bar that you always buy at the store. If you can give up one thing, I can show you how to turn that one thing into profit. Modern Money Team offers you binary option trading for $49 a month. That's it. The price of a McDonald's cup of coffee every day. $49 a month, it gets you 1 to 2 trades a day. Also, we're winning 60 to 70% of the time. It's also going to allow you to get this trade through a very, very powerful app that we give you for free. And here's the great thing. It is for the short-term active trader. You want to get in the market, but you don't have the time to do Forex. So we're also going to offer you binary option, but we're also going to offer you Forex education, live webinars, and free signals. We're going to show you how to do all of this. We're also going to show it to you for only $49. Not 2 sets of $49, but $49 total. We will give you our whole community education plus the copy paste trades. We have so much more to come, but right now I want you guys to understand we've done our research. There are no companies out here you can get involved in for under about $200 a month. We've researched them. Many of us have been a part of those companies. Part of the reason why we said, let's go with MMT. It's $49 and we can offer everything else for free. So ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever wanted to get involved in one of the most powerful industries, there's no place you can do it for under $49. Last thing I want to tell you before I open it up for questions. This company will pay you to promote. Now, many people shy away from any type of affiliate marketing or network marketing, but I want to tell you guys that it's a skill set that we have. If you are looking to make extra money, you can trade or you can promote. It's up to you, or you can trade and promote. The price does not change. It's $49. We pay you 4 very powerful ways, okay? And you can earn a residual income. Now, here's the great thing. Our company pays you a $20 fast start bonus on every single person that you bring to us. They pay $49. We're going to pay you $20 of their first initial. We're also going to pay you binary pay, 50% check match, and a 10% check match. Now, for those of you who have ever been a part of some type of business like this, I often get people saying this, but one of those pyramid thingies, this is the most powerful structure ever, because you can come aboard as a promoter. You bring us one person, we're going to pay you. You bring us a second person and we'll launch your business for you. We're going to pay you 20% every single week on your lesser leg, 50% of their check every single week in the binary. Plus, for those of you who truly want to build, we're going to pay you a 10% check match through 5 generations, plus that fast start bonus of $20. Let me show you this really quickly. Allow us to launch your business. Rebecca right now, the only thing she said to you guys was, hey, you should get on this call. It's really exciting. Let me know what you think. Some of you got on the call. She said, thank you for getting on. I'm going to take over. I'm going to launch those of your businesses. If you want to just get your money back, let me show you how to launch your business. When you sign up one person, we pay you $20. The second person, we pay you $20. We're going to actually drop another $20 into your binary pay. And we do something called the power of two, and we teach it to you. Two to get two is where you can max out this compensation plan at over $20,000 a week. So let me show you exactly how many of my partners last week made hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So you pay $49 a month. When you come aboard, empower two people and help them to empower two people as well. When you sign up your first person, we're going to pay you $20. Your second person, we're going to pay you $20. Plus, it activates your binary pay. Every single week, things are going to duplicate. People are going to want to get their $20 and get their money back. And every single week, we can show you how to do it in 12 weeks, 12 months, 24 months. But what our goal is to max out the compensation plan at $20,000 a week. That's only on one of our 4 ways of getting paid. Okay. I want you guys to look at this chart. I am all numbers, no hype. For those of you who are really looking to make a little bit of money, we've already gotten to our 10th week or so. We brought in 1,400 people. We all work together as a group. So if you're coming aboard our group, you are building with us. Okay. We want you to make as much money as possible. One of the reasons is because when somebody brings you in, whatever you make in that binary, if they make $200, you're going to make $100 that week. If they make $400 that week, you're going to make $200. This is the most lucrative compensation plan that I just brought over a young lady who has about 100 or so people who are going to be coming along with her. She's super excited because the opportunity she was in before was close to $200 a month. Over here, we're going to show you how to build a massive organization if that's what you like, and we're going to pay you 9 different ways. Now, for those of you who are thinking, you know what, I just want to trade, awesome, do that. For those of you who want to make great income and put that money into your trading account, let us launch your business for you. Now, for those of you who are thinking $20,000 a week might be impossible, I do want to tell you that impossible is nothing. You always want to look for people who have already done it. Stormy Wellington actually was in a company that my sister and I were in, and Stormy made $1 million in 7 months selling a tea product. Our owner, Dan Putman, funded the company we were in. And so it's funny how that, things go in a circle. Austin Curry Freeman brought me into that company. He made $100,000 in 10 months, and he ran out of product for 4 months and still made $100,000. James Dentley introduced me to my significant other at the time. James made $1.2 million. Reagan and I got out our pen and pad, and we learned everything we possibly could from these amazing millionaires. What do you think we're going to do with a digital product? We make money from our smartphones. My phone bill is $250 a month. I'm almost ashamed to say that. I spend $3,000 a year talking on the phone. It is time for my cell phone to pay me. So the great thing is that we cut out the middleman. We market very simply through word of mouth, online, or social media marketing. I'm not really big on social media. I am more of a one-on-one type person. So I can show you how to take one person and duplicate that person into the hundreds and thousands. We will allow you to get positioned with us. You can set up your accounts for free, and then we'll show you how to upgrade into our platform. And we want to walk you through the process. It is a very simple process to get signed up. We want to put you in our Telegram. There's about 800 people inside of this Telegram. It's almost like Facebook Messenger. And we stay connected. Also, we want to give you a free referral site. We want to give you a free back office to track your business, and also give you a free app to not only pay your $49 a month, we actually give you your trade through this powerful app, and we allow you to market your business through that app. This is all for free, okay, for $49. So get back with the person who shared the information. please just make a decision. There's no reason to, develop hypertension or a headache over $49. Not when you're getting so much value. We want you to plug into our system. We want to get you signed up on the referral link. You're going to get your own referral link immediately. We also want to get you your free back office, and we actually want to walk you through the sign-up process. It's very important for all of you listening that you sign your people up effectively. When it asks for the group code, you're going to put in MMT. When it asks you for your rep ID, it is the username that you signed up with. Mine is Megan Lynch. I have a 9-minute video that you should watch before you sign up so you can make sure that when you make money, we pay you every single week. So ladies and gentlemen, I am truly excited. Timing is everything. I thank you for listening. I'm going to answer your questions. Just make that decision whether you're in or you're out to join our powerful family. So again, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I do want to go ahead and answer your quick questions. Pastor Rod is actually trading for us tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find the link to get on that call in your resources. I have not put it in there yet, so give me a moment. But let me go ahead and unmute the line, ladies and gentlemen, and any question you have, you can ask. There's also a chat for those of you who don't want to ask questions out loud. Put it in the chat and someone will answer that question for you. So, Lucy, I see your hand up, but I don't know if it's from before. Does anyone have a question? You do have to click the unmute button. Hi, Lucy.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Where are you calling from?
Atlanta.
All right. Well, welcome to the call. What's your question?
Actually, I didn't have any. I was just lowering my hand.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you for jumping on. If you do have any questions, you can always unmute and ask.
Oh.
All right. Does anyone have any questions for me?
Yeah.
I always like to wait a second because sometimes it takes somebody else jumping in. It's like being in my high school class and no one wants to ask the first question. So, all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me check the chat really quickly.